Okay, I think I gotta sneeze. This is bad timing. Oh, Jesus. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, also welcome. My name is Shep, and I post 3 short videos a day. And usually once or twice a week, I'll post longer content. Yeah. Anyway, we hit 500 subscribers really recently, so thank you guys all for that. And I was requested to do a Q&A, so I've gathered a bunch of questions you guys have asked over the past around week. Like 4 days. Okay, you know what? It's close enough to a week. And I've got answers for y'all. So I hope you enjoy. I hope your questions have now been answered after this video. And yeah, thank you again. Make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, I think we're going to start with the Discord members. I feel like that's only fair. Yeah, if you'd like to join the Discord, the link will be in the description below. It's always going to be. If you'd like to share it with your friends, feel free to. How old are you? I just turned 19 May 31st. Why is your name Abyss, and does pineapple belong on pizza? First of all, 2 very different questions, but to answer your first one, my name is Abyss because I thought it was edgy like 5 years ago. Before that, it was a bunch of names starting with Forsaken and ending with something even more emo. But then I was like, hey, what's even more emo than that? Eternal Abyss. And the Y was taken, so I switched it with an I, and that's pretty much the whole story there. For pineapple belonging on pizza, I think it really depends. If pizza is warm or hot, pineapple does not go on it. But if it's like refrigerated or cold pizza, I think pineapple can work. Do you play other game modes besides practice PvP? Not as much anymore. I used to be a Bed Wars main. I have like 550 stars and like a 3.5 FKDR. I played a lot of solos. But nowadays I play basically anything on Hypixel, but mostly TNT tag, just because I can kind of just left click and not really think. But yeah, to answer your question very short and sweet, yes I do. Do you play any other games other than Minecraft? This is a difficult one because I'm really picky when it comes to games, and I just won't spend money on games because there's a very likely chance I just won't like it. That being said, games that I consistently go back to besides Minecraft are probably Fortnite, Roblox, and Osumania. Those are like my top 3. I played Season, A Letter to the Future very recently, start to finish, like 8 hours straight. And it was probably one of the best games I've ever played. I totally suggest it if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah. Will you ever live stream? Well, I suppose firstly, I'd like to tell you that I had the dream of streaming since I was really, really young. Ever since I had my first tablet. I used to live stream Geometry Dash at like 2 frames per second. It was just terrible. But currently, I don't have a reliable internet connection that's strong enough to be able to broadcast my games live. Although in the future, I do plan on live streaming once I have my own house or own apartment and a strong and consistent internet connection. Do you just play on 1.8 or do you as well play 1.9 and above? For PvP based things, it's a no, but if it's a survival, I'm definitely preferring the newer versions. How's life going? Well, without just telling you my entire life story, I suppose to sum it up in one word, it would be slow. Or maybe stuck? What is your favorite Pokemon? I actually had to sit down and think of this one for a little bit because I genuinely couldn't pick one. But I inevitably chose Cobalion. I hope that's a valid choice. Do you plan on making YouTube your full-time job? Or do you have other plans? It's kind of hard to say where YouTube will take me, as it is kind of just a lot of chance and working at it when you have the time. There's always going to be this bit of me that's lingering in the back of my mind wanting to be successful in this regard, especially because of my childhood self. But sometimes you do have to be realistic, and I might inevitably have to pick a different course of action for success in my life. That being said, I definitely want to work with animals, and specifically I wouldn't mind working with dogs. I wouldn't mind being a service dog trainer or simply working at a doggy daycare one of the main two things that I've been wanting to do for over 10 years now. How do you stay so consistent? Honestly, it's hard for me to say because usually I flake on things when it comes to consistency in the first week or so. I think it really comes down to enjoying what you're doing. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, it's going to be a lot more difficult to be consistent at whatever it is. So if you're trying to be consistent in something, try and find the enjoyment in it. I suppose that's my best suggestion. Do you play with any other texture packs? Sometimes. It really depends on how I'm feeling, but usually I forget I even have the option to change my texture pack. I am just so used to this one. But this question is a little bit outdated because I have been switching back and forth between two now, and I have a bunch, so stay tuned to see more of those. And finally, for the last of the Discord member questions, did you ever consider posting full Bed Wars matches? Wouldn't you like to know? On this channel, I used to post full-fledged Bed Wars matches. They weren't getting the amount of attention that I was hoping from them, so it didn't feel worth it. That being said, that's why I switched over to these 3 shorts a day in the first place, just to grow a bit of community first. So in the future, I will be switching back to probably Bed Wars content, or at least posting full-fledged games once I feel that I have enough of a community where it'll feel worth it. Please don't take that in the wrong way. Well, now we can move on to my community post questions, and then we'll be all good. Some of these are a little bit longer, so if you're here just for a short overall, that's probably where you're going to want to stop watching, because I'm about to just start yapping at this point. What is your real name? In the real world, I as well go by Shep or Shepherd for most people. It's not my legal name, but I feel as if it's not necessary to inform y'all of that because I kind of consider it a dead name. Are there any YouTubers that you think you could beat in a duel? This is a really loaded question because I personally don't watch many other Minecraft YouTubers. That being said, I feel there's a big difference between Minecraft PvP YouTubers and Minecraft entertainment YouTubers. The ones who do entertainment typically don't have the best PvP skills, so any that do role plays or any kind of those commentary videos may not have as much skill level as somebody who only posts PvP. That being said, it's really dependent when it comes to the PvP people because everybody's different. I might be having an off day, they might be having a great day, they might be having an off day. But overall, I think it's really dependent, and I don't have anybody in mind. I feel like it would be mean to call somebody out for being better or worse than me. The rest of these are going to have 1 to 5 questions each, so prepare yourself for a lot of talking. How did you get started on YouTube? I got started on YouTube like 2 or 3 years ago. I just got my PC and I'm all ready to start recording and uploading. That being said, I kind of just turned on OBS and yapped on Hypixel introducing myself, and then soon made a combotage right after that. How did you get good at minemen? Honestly, I don't even really consider myself good at minemen. I show you the best of my clips. In most cases, I'm not this godly. I walk off all the time. I screw up all the time. If you want to get better, you just gotta play. I'm usually on maybe 1 hour at least a day when it comes to recording times. And in that hour, I work on the things that I'm not good at, and I round myself off as a better player in the process. How did you learn about Minecraft? This one's really hard to remember. I think I started Minecraft around 7 years ago. I just knew of Minecraft since my really young childhood. I started playing Minecraft Bedrock when nether core reactors were the one way to get nether items. But yeah, as soon as I got my first laptop, I immediately downloaded Minecraft. It's one of the first things I did, and I played survival in 1.12. Do you know any other Minecraft YouTubers, and can you do PvP with them? I'm not very connected within the community and PvP in general. Being somebody who plays a lot of solo game modes, I don't have any connection at all, actually. So, I mean, I'd love the connections, I just currently don't have a foothold in this community. Have you thought about creating shorts? I've definitely said this in a lot of videos in the past. I'm consistently suggested this, so I might as well say it here for anybody curious. I think the main reason I don't prefer shorts is just because I feel it taints the authenticity of me as a content creator. Not that I have anything against the people who do make shorts, it's just that I think it kind of bloats your statistics a little bit. Not to mention, I believe you're not notified whenever you create a short. I might be mistaken with that. I don't know, it's kind of just not my thing. I'd rather make these short videos in YouTube format just because I know people will come back. I saw your video talking about a tournament you were playing in. Could we get a long form video of your gameplay or something similar in the future? To be honest, I thought about recording my first tournament and then I decided not to, thinking I would do terribly and lose first round. And then all of a sudden I was 16th out of almost 60 people. So that's the reason I can't really provide you with the recording for the tournament. But in regards to tournaments in the future, I'm definitely down to doing something of the sort. It would especially be nice because it'll get my viewing hours up. Have you been tier tested? And if you have, what tier are you? I have not been tier tested, and I actually don't know how to go about it. So if you'd like to inform me in the comments below, that would mean a lot, because I mean, why not? It would also be a really nice video idea. What made you make minemen.club content? I think I chose minemen as my content source just because I knew there would be a lot of it. There's always games going and there's always something that I can be doing, so there's never a shortage of content. Cat person or dog person? Definitely dog person. Favorite anime? I guess I have to go with Demon Slayer because I don't watch anime very much. What are your favorite games other than Minecraft? I think my top 2 picks are Season, A Letter from the Future, and Before Your Eyes. Who is your inspiration? This one's actually really tough, and I've been asked this all throughout life, and I genuinely can't think of a good one. I kind of just do my own thing, so if saying I'm my own inspiration is valid, then I guess that is it. But yeah, that's all the questions I received, and since we're about to hit 550, I do need to get this video on a roll, so that will be all for the questions. I hope you got your answers that you wanted, and yeah. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 600, I'd say, by the time this is posted. I'll see you guys later.